Randy here, and we're playing Farming Simulator 17, and this time we have another mod review. This time we got John Deere 4760. And this is made by one of the players here on the multiplayer server. For those of you who know, Ross W. He is the mod author behind the John Deere 4760 here, and I will have a mod link in the description below. So let's get started by checking out this tractor here. First off, just sitting here looking at it, it is a really nice looking tractor. Two-wheel drive. In-game wise, though, it's probably a four-wheel drive, by the way, just for those you're wondering. But just from the looks, it is a two-wheel drive tractor. This one has the duals and then singles. So in the shop here, got the John Deere 4760. So like I said, just single or duals. That's really the only options with it. 175 horsepower. $60,000. And like I said, just a really nice looking tractor here. Nice to see an older 4000 series tractor here. Especially the two-wheel drive. Don't seem like you see those as often. So nice to see a two-wheel drive version of it. A nice amount of detail here on the engine. Might be a little bit hidden in some ways because of the green. It kind of all blends together like when you look at this side. But when you put some lights on it, you can see there's a good amount of detail in there. And interestingly enough, you cannot clip through the duals. It seems like a lot of tractors you can, and you can't on this one. So good job there, Ross, on that. And then, of course, the single here, you can actually walk through where the duals are. So another good job there for Ross, actually getting that right. Like a lot of mod authors do miss that. This is available on FSUK, by the way, at the moment. Yeah, just walking around here. Again, I'm not sure there's much else to say about it here. Nice, clean-looking tractor. It's getting the cab here. Of course, I prefer the dual version here. I like the look of that. And if you notice, the radiator fan there is turning. Another nice amount of detail in the cab as well. Not much really to see. Pretty plain. But then again, these cabs were pretty plain back in the day. They're not all the fancy doodads, trinkets, and gizmos they have nowadays. One thing I will notice, the screens on the front here actually in the right places and not, you know, enlarged or shrunk or anything like that. You can actually see the entire screens. I know I've seen some tractors like this that have those screens and they're like cut off and cropped and it just doesn't look right. But very nice detail there. Well, let's just take this out to the field here quick and take it for a spin. Also, for those of you who had early copy of this tractor, Ross released it here in one of the live streams I did a while back. This is a slightly updated version of this tractor, so make sure you download the newer version of it. As far as I know, like updated the hitch as well as updated the dirty texture on it, so been updated. I don't know if this tractor will pull this cultivator or not, but it seemed like a good choice. John Deere cultivator here. The John Deere 2410. So yeah, it'll pull. It's probably a little bit under horsepower for this size of cultivator. Need like a 3-section one instead of, you know, the 5-section one. And yes, it does have 4-wheel drive. But like I said, just the way the game mechanics work, not much you can do about that. That's just the game. Notice the tires get dirty very quickly. Also, I have to say, it has a nice sound to it, a little bit different than some of the other tractors I've seen. Or actually, I should say, in this case, heard. So anyway, there you go, folks. For those of you looking for a 4000 series tractor, especially a two-wheel drive one, like I said, not very common. Definitely check out the John Deere 4760 here. A little bit of a bigger tractor as well. 175 horsepower. That's, yeah, fairly decent sized tractor. Actually, you know what? We can check the lights here before I forget too. Turns all the front lights on. Then we got the rear lights. And then we got a third option here as well. I guess that just makes the lights brighter. Not sure. But anyway, some nice lights on the tractor as well. So yes, if you folks want to download this mod, I will have a link in the description below. It is available on FSUK. So with that, if you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.